Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcia De La Fe. First this evening, a peaceful discussion taking place today in Orange over the Confederate Memorial. KFDM's Joy Addison reports why opponents of the memorial say it's a symbol of division, not unity.
We feel that there is a majority of people in this community who perceive this as offensive to their sense of belonging.
A group turned out to protest the location of the Confederate Memorial of the Wind, which has stood since 2013 on Martin Luther King Drive in Orange. The protest was organized by advocate group Repurpose Memorial. The members say the placement of the Confederate Memorial on a road named for a civil rights leader is inappropriate.
When you want to fly a flag in honor of the soldiers who fought to keep the right to continue the atrocity of slavery, which included rape and family separation and, you know, all of these horrible crimes against humanity, we think that that's wrong. And that's divisive.
The memorial includes 13 columns representing the 13 states of the Confederacy, a Confederate flag, and flags of the Texas regiments that belonged to the Confederate Army fly high. Opponents say the statue should be repurposed to honor all veterans and made into what they call a symbol of unity and not division.
And it was built by, started by Granville Block and Hank Van Slyke, who are associated with the Sons of Confederate Veterans. And they built this memorial. You can see from the flyer that their purpose in building this memorial was to show everyone passing by, 45,000 passing motorists a day, what we stand for, quote unquote, in Texas, meaning the Confederacy.
Rashad Lewis, the Democratic nominee for U.S. Congressional District 36, says the Confederate Memorial's location is most problematic.
I understand that everybody had their freedom of speech, and I understand that this is a memorial of history. But to be right next to MLK Boulevard, I think that it's a slap in the face of the legacy of Martin Luther King, because he fought for civil rights. And the Confederate flag, as we know, is the Civil War, was to keep people like me, my ancestors, in slavery. And so to be right next door is a slap into the progress that we've made centuries ago.
But the opposing side says the statue's repurposing or removal fails to acknowledge and honor history.
All this is to represent my great-great-grandfather and these men's great-great-grandfather, just like your great-great-grandfather. That's all it is. There was a war. Yes, there was. There was a war that was fought over states' rights. A lot of people don't understand history. Slavery was brought into it, but to be honest with you, most people that fought in the Civil War didn't own slaves. It was about states' rights.
The protest ended with the two sides coming together to express opposing views. The two groups did not leave on one accord, and both sides say they will continue their fight. In Orange, Joy Addison, KFDM 6 News.
The city of Orange passed a resolution condemning the memorial, but cannot do much more since it resides on private property.